Hi Rooster fans, welcome to Rooster TV, and today we're joined by the Samful commentator's favourite North Adelaide player and our 2017 leading goal kicker, Hender. Louis, thanks for joining us.
All right, Tubbs, thanks for having me, mate.
Obviously had a weekend off with the state game on the weekend. The WA team too strong for the SA team at Adelaide Oval, but what do you get up to with yourself, mate? Do you ever have a break from football and get away, or do you get down to the game?
Yeah, weekend off, which is nice. A little bit of a break from training. They don't come around too often. So me and Maxie headed back to the hometown of Keith, where ex-North player Georgie Thring is the captain coach. So we got down there to watch Thringy strutty stuff for the Crows.
Yeah, they have a win?
They did, won pretty comfortably in the end, but it was a good game of footy to watch.
Yeah, George, obviously one of my favourites. I used to love watching George play, but I have noticed recently in the paper, I'm not sure on your thoughts here, Louis, I might throw this question to you, but as a player coach, putting yourself best player in the paper, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, unacceptable from Thringy, and it's only a matter of time before that news got back to town. So after me and Thringy were down there on the weekend, we've obviously caught wind of his behaviour, and that'll be passed on to the rest of the Rooster boys. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
Yeah, you should probably just give out a few encouragement awards to your players there, George. So next week, hopefully, you're kicking some goals so we see your name still, mate. So on to the Rooster season so far. Obviously, we've had 5 wins now in a row and looking forward to this weekend. Just summarise the season for us quickly and then move on to our preparation for South Adelaide.
Yeah, obviously we've started the year really well. Most of the boys on the list currently have sort of been robbed of any form of success in the form of wins and losses in recent times. And look, it's clearly great to start the year well, but that's all it is. It's a start at the minute. And on to South Adelaide, they've shown that they can play some pretty good footy this year as well. And I think what we've seen at the early part of the year, anyone can beat anyone. So look, we'll be setting ourselves for the best South Adelaide side, and hopefully a 6th win in a row is what we can get. And
onto your own form, your radar was off a little bit at the start of the season with a few more points and goals in games, but lately, especially against Adelaide in round 6, thought your radar was back on track and you were very composed in front of goal, kicking 4 straight. You happy with your form so far?
Yeah, getting there, Tubbs. Obviously what we're after is consistency from everyone, and I'm no different. As you said, radar was a little bit off at the start of the year, and it certainly makes your game statistics-wise look a little bit better when you're kicking goals rather than points. So look, that's something I'll continue to work on and hopefully get a little bit more consistent in that space.
Yep, and still equal leading goal kicker with Big Mitch Harvey, so you're still hitting the sticks, mate, so it's great stuff. On to the South Adelaide game. Jared Allman's going to play his 150th game of Samful League football, which is a great achievement. Just a few quick words on Jared and what he's been like around the place with the players and obviously his form.
Yeah, he's been a really good acquisition to the club, obviously, and I think we're all pretty aware of how good a player he's been at Woodville for a long period of time. So, look, 150 games is a seriously good effort, and one that's going to become happen less and less often in the competition, I think, now with the slightly shorter season and the demands on the players. So it's something that I'm sure Jared will look back on at the end of his career and be quite proud of. And he's been great for us, just that little bit more experience, and obviously he brings a winning culture. So look, it's great to have him at the club, and we wish him all the best for the weekend.
There's a few more milestones coming up in a few weeks' time. We've got Maxie Thring and Mitch Clisby heading towards 100 games, and Cullen Wilkie is a few off 50. Yourself, you're on 74, heading into your 75th this week. Ambitions to play 100 games?
Absolutely. I've always wanted my name on a locker, so that's 100 club games. So it'll take me a while to get there, but I'm very determined to knock that one off, mate.
And a quick one just on Jacob Surgeon. He's come to the club from Port Adelaide, obviously. Just a few quick words on his influence around the place.
Yeah, he's been really good. Obviously his strengths are in the junior development stuff, and his development of our younger players and our back 6 in particular has been first class. He's great to have around the club, and he's a little bit immature at times, but we've loved having him at the footy club, and that professionalism that he's brought to the club's been great, and we look forward to him sticking around for a long time.
Okay, this weekend we play South Adelaide here at Prospect Oval. 2:10 start for the league, 11:30 for the reserves. Make sure you get down here, and hopefully Louis can kick it back for you all. Thanks for joining us.